Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope everyone is doing amazing. So guys, while I was doing my live, someone asked me to do different videos of different types of USA visas and their requirements. And I was like, why not? Because I've been always talking about only the J1 visa, like mostly. So today we are going to be talking about the B1 and the B2 visa. So what is the B1 B2 USA visa? It's a non-immigrant visa that is given to you to come to the USA, and in simple terms it's called the VIST visa. Yeah, it's called the VIST visa that you use to come to the USA to visit. So under the B1 visa you can either come to visit the USA on a business trip or as a tourist. So on a business trip, maybe you're coming to attend business conferences. It can be a business conference, it can be a professional conference, it can be an education conference, it can be a scientific conference. Any conferences that you're coming to visit, they are under the B1 visa. Or you can come to visit your sister, you can come to visit your friends, your family. That's still under the B1 visa. And for the B2 visa, either when you're coming for the medical reasons, like you're coming for the medical treatment. So what do you need? Like what are the requirements that you need if you want to come on a B1 or B2 visa, which is the VIST visa? Don't forget. That's the VIST visa. What are the requirements for the VIST visa? So let's say you're coming for conferences. Maybe you're coming to attend like a professional conference. Maybe you work as a nurse and you heard that there is a conference about nurses, and then you apply for the conference to attend it. Or you are a student and then you heard there is this student conference and then you apply to attend for the conference. So what do you need? First of all, you need an invitation letter from the people who are organizing the conference. Usually you need to pay for the invitation letter to attend the conference, so you need to pay for it. Some you need to pay, some you just need to show that you are in that field of study, or let's say medical something, or let's say social work, anything. You need an invitation letter. So if you have an invitation letter to attend the conference, shows the date, the time, how long the conference will last. So if you get the invitation letter, then nothing much, you just start the process. What if you're not going to attend the conference? What if you're going to visit a friend, a family member, or you're just coming as a tourist? If you're coming to visit a friend or a family member, what they do, you ask that friend or family member to write for you an invitation letter. So that invitation letter should have the person's address where they stay and your relationship with them. It should be detailed. And if they send you that invitation letter, then you start the process as well. But if you're coming just as a tourist, like you're coming just to tour something, you're just coming as you on a vacation, like I want to go to the USA on a vacation and you want to see certain places. So what you do, you have to make sure you have a travel plan. I don't know how they call that word. My friend knows it. So you have to make a travel plan. You have to put in like places you intend to visit, and that's it. And then you start the process. So how do you start the process? You go to the USA Embassy website, and then you check for the form that is called Yes 160. It is the form that you fill. They ask you for your details like your name, your education background, your parents' background, so much information you need to fill there. So after filling that form, they ask you to pay the visa fee, which is something like $185. I know it's a standard amount. So it's something like $185. You pay it. Then after paying it, you schedule for your visa interview. there are always dates there. You might not find a date that you want, but you keep checking and checking. So you schedule your visa interview. So what are the things you need to go with at your visa interview? Of course, you need a valid passport. That is number one. Number two, you need to show proof of funds. That is what most people call the bank statement. Because remember, this visa you're going to be spending. Like if you're coming for a conference, of course, you need to book a hotel, that don't forget. And that hotel, you need to book it near the area where the conference is going to be. You don't necessarily need to pay before your visa is being approved, but you can make a reservation. So when you're going for your visa interview, take that hotel reservation with you to show that, oh, you've already even reserved a hotel as well. So you just need to make a reservation. And once your visa is approved, and then you can pay for the hotel. Let's say you are a student coming for a student conference. Of course, you're not working, so you can either use your parents' or auntie's bank statement as long as it has sufficient funds. What if you're coming for a professional conference and you're going to be sponsored by the employer, like your company that you're working for? So you need the bank statement for the company you're working for, but it has to have sufficient funds that you can sustain yourself in the USA for the period of time that you're coming to stay. And what if you are coming by yourself, like you're sponsoring yourself? You need to have your own bank statement, and it has to have sufficient amount of money. What if you're coming to visit a friend or a relative? Even if you're coming to visit a friend or a relative, you still need to have a sufficient amount of money on your bank statement, because these people don't want you to strain their citizens, like someone is going to take care of me. No, they don't want that. They want you to have your own money. And mostly if you're coming as a tourist, you really need a big bank statement. So that is a valid passport, big bank statement, proof of funds. And you don't just have maybe like 10 million in a day and you post it on your account because you're going for your visa interview. No, they need to know where that money is coming from. Are you getting it as a salary? Like each month you've been saving, something like that. Because most people, the mistake they do, because they are going for their visa interview, like they borrow money maybe from me and they say, give me like 10 millions, I just deposit it on my account right away. No, you need like to show where that money is coming from. Not deposit it a week before you go for your interview and you think they will not question you where it's coming from. You have your valid passport, you have your proof of funds. Then the other thing is the home ties. What's the use for the home ties? Because this visa is for a limited period of time. So you need to show these people that you don't intend to stay in their country. You're coming for a period of time, and after, you have things that you're going to do at your home country. Yeah, so you have things that you are supposed to do in your home country. That is the reason why they ask for the home ties, because they don't want you to come here and stay here. They want you to come visit for a period of time, maybe 6 months is what they have given you, and then go back to your home country. So guys, what do you include in the home ties? Because I know you guys have a lot of questions about that. Like, what do I need? That's what most people call the paperwork. I need to, like, the agents make it seem like it's something big. What do you include in the home ties? So guys, stay tuned for the next video. I'll be making a video about home ties, like what documents you need, what things you need to put like as your home ties. And then you go for your visa interview. So what do you expect in your visa interview? They are mostly asking you about your travel plans. What's your purpose for the travel? What are you going to do? Like after the travel, after your intended purpose, then what happens next? Like mostly your travel plans. That's why I'm always telling you, know your information, know what you're going to do. Most people, because they use agents, they are like, they don't even know what they are going to do. They don't even know the purpose of the travel. Like, so guys, thank you so much, and hope you guys have learned something. And if you have any questions about the B1 B2 visa, put it in the comment section below. And another thing about the B1 B2 visa, they have put certain bond money for certain countries. For example, Uganda, if you go for your visa interview and they see that your visa is going to be approved, then they tell you to pay. They give you instructions on how to pay the bond money. And the bond money is something from 5,000 to around $15,000. And the reason for that bond money, it acts as security so that you don't overstay your visa. So guys, thank you so much. And for those who follow my page, my YouTube channel, thank you so much for following my YouTube channel. And see you guys in the next video of Home Ties. And then the next video I'll be doing about the USA visa will be the student visa. So you guys stay tuned, and thank you.